What I think has happened with this Sharp Optonica RT-5200 is with the tapes rolling off the pinch roller here like that is a problem with the cassette location into the mechanism itself. Here I've made a mark to see if the roller has anything to do with it. And what I think is happening here, I've put a bit of a brake on the supply reel, put a bit more tension on it, and that stopped. The tape's no longer rolling off a pinch roller, and what I think is happening here is, yeah, it's doing it again. And what I think is happening is there's a problem with the cassette door, the way it locates the cassette inside the mechanism, and that's causing the problem. It's got an unusual cassette door with a funnel shaped well. Also the right hand side hinge might be a little bit worn, and I think that causes the problems, not the pinch roller itself. And this is the cassette door well, and it's got a V-shaped, funnel-shaped cassette door slot in like that, what I'm showing here, with these springs that locate or balance the cassette in place. And those springs could have lost tension or whatever, and if anything, there's not enough tension at the bottom of the cassette to press it in towards like at the bottom towards the head, and there's too much yeah, they're just not pressing it like far enough into the mechanism itself at the bottom. If I hold the tape out at the top, that problem disappears as well, but the location is not really positive there. There's just too many variables, and that could be causing that tape riding off that roller. Also, the alignment without the door, with the door, the whole closing mechanism is more rigid, and you can close the cassette regardless of its positioning onto the spindles, but without the door, without fear of breaking the plastic door itself, it becomes a bit more iffy proposal. And I don't think the cassette's located properly in the mechanism itself. It probably needs to sit out further out at the top and more in at the bottom for it to play cleanly without chewing up the tape and the tape rolling off the pinch roller there. So I'll put the problem down to the and that hinge at this side is a bit more loose. It's got some free play, and I think that is what the problem is, that cassette door. More than the pinch roller itself. And as I said, with the door in place, the whole, and it's not locating it properly onto the spindles here. It's way off. with the door attached, you could actually close it and force it in without worrying about breaking the plastic door. But without it, you can see there's mega problems and alignment problems. I'm going to have another look at it, but I think that's what it is. Thanks for watching, and see you next or the previous video.